Jehovah way, ah. Jehovah way, ah. Jehovah way, ah. Chineke way, ah. Ah, Jehovah Jehovah way, ah. Ututu Oma, ụmụ Chineke. Ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru onye nwe m n'anya sole am kwere ya na nkwa ekwere m ya na nkwa n'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru onye nwe m n'anya sole dabere chi kwere ya na nkwa ụzọ amaka kwere ya na nkwa Stella kwere ya na nkwa. Hey, ụmụ Chineke, ụmụnne m ndị ọma nji biri, ndị ọma nji aba mba. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru onye nwe m n'anya sule ka m kwere ya na nkwa. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru onye m so n'anya sule. Money man kwere ya na nkwa. Stella kwere ya na nkwa. Daberechi kwere ya na nkwa. Chus Ede kwere ya na nkwa. Christiana kwere ya na nkwa. Chidozie kwere ya na nkwa. Stella Nkem kwere ya na nkwa. Ike Echezona kwere ya na nkwa. Eze Daniel kwere ya na nkwa. Ifeoma kwere ya na nkwa. Don ikwere ya na nkwa. Onye kachi kwere ya na nkwa. Eukeria kwere ya na nkwa. Lala Nkem Lala kwere ya na nkwa. Stella kwere ya na nkwa. Christiana kwere ya na nkwa. O kwere ya na nkwa n'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru onye m so n'anya sule ka m kwere ya na nkwa. All right, before I will go and please, the link is there. I want to talk to some Efulefus that are still moping in the dark, that are still in the valley of decision. Ayaya. 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 Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Give us a freedom. Prophet. We need a leader. We need a leader. I'm in a military mood this morning. Actually, Docassin. We are going back to your homeland now. To your root to go again. Biafran nation is our root. We are going home. We are Jehovah roots. We are going back to your homeland now. To your roots. We are going home. Welcome, Daniel.
Good morning, sir, from here. Good morning, sir.
Don't worry,
Thanks for the great.
Mute.
Thank you for the great work.
Mute yourself first.
Yeah?
Mute yourself first now. We don't fear them, Boko Haram. We don't fear them, Fulani Kalifi. We don't fear them, we don't fear Mietiala. We don't fear them, Bandit Kill. We don't fear them, Janjaweed. We don't fear them, no fear you, Satan. Leviathan. Lady Janjawi.
And his entire generation died and was buried in our Biafran. This is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafran. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere.
Mad people everywhere.
We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots, to go again.
Biafran nation is a root. We are going home.
To where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafran nation is a root. We are going home to Biafran cities. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots.
Dalish Kitchen, one them all.
We are going back to our homeland.
Hopping on this ride, let us go home. Let us go home. Mbanaela. Let us go.
We are going back to our homeland.
To our root. Biafran nation is a root. We are going home.
We are going back to our homeland now.
To our root. Biafran nation is a root. We are going home.
Biafran cities. Yoruba Shetima, the Boko Haram kingpin said, in Lagos the Yorubas.
Boko Haram Kingpin is your vice president. Boko Haram Kingpin.
But Alibaba, we bought his gun for 10 million. Can you imagine?
Mad people.
I'm seeing Biafran already, man.
Thank you. All right, we have a short time for this very, very, powerful presentation this morning, and I don't know how we're going to do it, but let's do justice to it. I want to play something to you. There's one idiot, one fool, one confused bingo. His name is Magnus Oraka. This guy is not important for us. He doesn't stand on our way in any way. But I want to use him as a case study for so many idiotic people that are Biafrans, but they are very, very idiotic. Now, let's see. Let me get that video very quickly. And I'm going to play it for you in audio. And so that you will understand, the level of foolishness. The level of foolishness of Ndara. Foolishness. Foolishness, I'm telling you. Foolishness like I have never seen before. How do I get saved videos here? What do I see? Okay, go here first. No. Oh, here, here. Okay, I think I should get it from here. All right. Okay. Now listen to this. I might play like 7 or 8 minutes of it, but just listen attentively. This guy's name is Magnus Oraka. He is the front runner, very top front obedient Mugu. Now listen to him yesterday. Please mute yourself. If you don't mute yourself, please, I'll remove you, please. Mute yourself. I muted you before. Don't unmute yourself, please. Okay.
Hey, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it don't finally happen for my head. Please pay attention to this. Share the video because please support her. These five guys are seen in this video. Don't finally post her and the man don't finally come to watch the video. And I'll be right back.
Yeah, hello. You know me. I have never at any point in time advocated for violence, advocated for division,
That's it.
advocated for
That's the guy.
anything that is negative or retrogressive.
Magnus.
But with what is happening at the petition tribunal, I can confidently say that there is no need for Nigeria. This is not a country. I'm not saying do anything, but you know what I'm saying. I will never come on this channel to support one Nigeria. I'm reading the ruling from ABBA with all the idea that the cameras are not even shooting the judges. In fact, I'm disappointed in this country. I will never talk about Nigeria again. Whatever it is that is necessary that we think is the right thing to do, please do. But this is not a country. That the useless judge is saying that the P.W. could not even specify where election were rigged. God punish your father. Are you telling me in Plateau State that the election INEC declared in Plateau State is a true reflection of what happened? I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Now, let me quickly make a disclaimer right now that this video is not urging Nigeria to go into war, to riot, or to protest. But I want to say categorically that I am not a Nigerian. I am also not a Biafran. But this Nigeria can...
What level of foolishness? How can you describe this foolishness, stupidity, and ignorance? Is it ignoramus you call it or what? I am not a Nigerian and I am not a Biafran. No. I want to get to where I will be able to stop it because this is about 12 or 13 minutes. But let me get it to where I want to talk.
Into war, to riot, or to protest. But I want to say categorically that I am not a Nigerian. I am also not a Biafran. But this Nigeria cannot stand as one the way it is. The lesson to be learned from this thing is that people can actually employ criminality and dare those that are robbed to go to court because they know the court will deliver this type of blatant, barefaced, hypocritical judgment. I am so ashamed. This is not a time to be a Nigerian. I am very, very disappointed. Whatever it is that you think, whatever it is that is going to your head now, and you think is the right action to take, that's okay, fine for me. But I'm not asking you to do anything. I just watched the ruling, and I'm like, God, please tap me if I'm dreaming so that I can wake up.
You're not dreaming.
Tap me if I'm ruling so that I can wake up. In a country where Asari Dokubo has marched people to Abuja, blatantly these are thugs, these are rogues, parading themselves, and nothing is going to happen to them, then the likes of us who are observing the rule of law, observing peace, doing what is necessary, yet we are afraid to be arrested. Even this video I'm making, I'm sure that I probably will be arrested. If I'm arrested, I know that at least I'm arrested for the interest of Nigeria. But
you see, he just told you he was not a Nigerian, no? And he said he knows he will be arrested. And if he's arrested, he'll be arrested for the interest of Nigeria. Can you colorate? This thing needs at least 2 hours to analyze. I just want to bring it to you.
I am very, 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 very disappointed. This is by far the most ignominious state, the most depressive state, the most retrogressive state that Nigeria has ever found itself. Nigeria can never be this backward. I speak my
Mute yourself. Mute yourself, please.
Fighting against proponents of Biafran saying that they don't know what they are stupid at that, blah blah blah. But how backward? I spent my years arguing and fighting against proponents of Biafra saying that they don't know what they are stupid at that, blah blah blah. But how can you not ask for a country to split with this type of barefaced, open-hearted skewed judgment? Even when we said all eyes on the judiciary, they still couldn't respect the wishes of the masses. You want to uphold Tinubu's vote when the whole international... In fact, this is the last straw. This is the last straw. Unfortunately, this is the last straw. This is the last straw. Because we know that the executive is compromised, the legislature is compromised. Our hope was, okay, let's see if the judiciary is not compromised. This is purely an attempt to redefine Nigeria to be an Islamic country. Purely. Purely, this is an attempt to redefine and restate and rename Nigeria to an Islamic country. And all these judges, when Justice Ugo resigned, I wondered why he didn't take it up to continue. This is so bad. I've not been following the judges, so, but I just let me quickly go to Facebook and see if something new. And I'm hearing that they've thrown Peter Obi's petition out. How can you throw Peter Obi's petition out? How can? How? A man that Nigerians came out wholehearted to vote for, and you say you are throwing it out. It's a shame. If you're a lawyer, Rafi, your father, God punish you. You're crazy. Your father. Rafi Abudu, your father. Abdul Salahu, your father. God punish all of you now. When I talk, let me just identify me at the block now. Useless set of human beings. Is this the country you want us to stay with you? I will be the one producing the oil. The oil you'll be eating. Then you are saying that I'll be feeding the country, but I can't rule the country. Split Nigeria now. I will not run.
He said split Nigeria now.
I'm not going to run. I'm in Jos. I live in Rukuba Road. Please, that's my address. Come and pick me. It is better to stay in a cell than to live in this country.
They will pick him tomorrow.
This is not a country. And please, if you have money, you are staying abroad and you can take me out of this hellhole, please help me. I'm sick and tired of this nonsense.
He's looking for help.
This is just rubbish. We cannot call ourselves a country when a certain group of people have the power to buy the legislative, buy the judiciary, and buy the executive. This is not a country, and I feel sorry. You know, there is no time. No time. I have come to this channel and propagate violence. I have never done that. You know I've never done that. But with what has happened, I'll only be stupid to say that we should continue like this. No wonder they tell you go to court. If you are not satisfied with the rule, go to court, because the court will be like this. Nonsense. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Let me count those that if you insult me, I block you. Imagine if it is the South that rigged this election, the country will be in war. But imagine saying a Christian I rigged this thing. War for Sunday. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so disappointed. If I come online again, I'm not going to talk about Nigeria, because I strongly believe that Nigeria is not worth it. I want to talk to all those Biafra, all those Igbo people that have said that Nigeria is a zoo, that I tried to be politically correct, tried to redefine. I'm very sorry for my this thing. I was only trying to act more matured, but truly, a zoo, Nigeria is a jungle.
Now he's no longer, matured now. He's not a baby. He's not apologizing.
Nigeria is a jungle, and clearly, if it is possible, the Southeast and the South should come together and negotiate how we can come together. Not this Biafra of Nnamdi Kanu, not that Biafra of Nnamdi Kanu, not that Biafra, not that one. I still remain, I'm not a proponent of Biafra. Biafra of Simon Ekpa, Biafra of Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo expansionist agenda.
Okay, I will stop it here. When I have time, hopefully we will analyze it more. But you see how foolish this idiot is. I am not a Nigerian. I'm not a Biafra, no. Not that Biafra of Nnamdi Kanu, not that Biafra of Simon Ekpa. But I am sorry for attacking you that you call Nigeria a zoo. Nigeria is a jungle. Did you hear that? And he said, I'm not a Nigerian, but I am representing the interest of Nigeria. How do you tolerate that? What do you call this one? If there is another name for foolishness and stupidity, give it to him. But I am going to treat his madness. I want to see if there's anybody awake this morning to look into these foolish people and let them know that it is time for them to save themselves, because there's still time for them to be saved. This one now will not be saved again. Oh, you know why? Because he's even in the north. Maybe within the next 24 hours, they might go and pick him up. And he has given his address. They will pick him up and then they would treat him like a Nigerian because he is still in Nigeria and saying he represents the interests of Nigeria. And oh my God, I don't know how to address this fool. But I want to quickly give the microphone because time is very short. Please, highest 3 minutes. What time? How many time do I have? I have about 12 minutes, and I want us to take 3 minutes each from each of the panelists on the platform this morning. Please, Daniel Chisom, open your mic. Let me see and let me open your mic for you. Please use 3 minutes. And there's anything you want to say. If it is Magnus IBERIBE you want to address, go ahead. Or whatever you want to say, please 3 minutes. Go ahead, please. Unmute yourself.
Good morning.
Morning.
You know that guy, I have already watched him. He's a confused somebody. He's a confused human being. Amare Bono. And then man, onye mmiri bido mawa, amare ebe mmiri abidoro. He's a fool. And onwa jo chore uno onwere ogwu no nyere ndị judiciary onye obula ji arahụ ụra yesterday.
That one is another topic entirely. I'm telling you.
Even
Go ahead. What's happening to your mic? Oh, you don't need to lose your mic. Anyway, please go ahead.
So the guy is confused. He don't know what is happening to him. But it's better for him to wake up because he's just talking out of point. You are not a Nigeria. You are not a Biafra. Where are you? Then you kukuma pack and get out. You need to stand in one area. You cannot tell me that. You cannot tell me. Oh, there is one thing our people they talk say. What it means is that or they no put them on fire, you no put them on fire. How you need to throw it away? So let him pack and get out. Even arresting him is a wasting of time because Nigeria not even getting time to arrest. Yes, now.
He's instigating violence. You know what he's saying in Nigeria? As a Nigerian fighting for judiciary, he's telling them, if you know what to do, do it. I'm not instigating violence, but if you know what to do, the right time, do it. I am no longer a Nigerian, but he is in play too. Please,
why can't he start it? and he's telling people to my brother, you see this thing? Thank God is happening for all of them. The eyes, all those obedient, obe this one, obe this. It don't happen. Our leaders said, serve Nigeria and come back with shame. Maybe by today, the P2B will come back and come. You know, say cry after election. Maybe today he will complete crying the cry where he cried remain before.
Thank you.
God bless
Thank you, Daniel. Your time is up. Let's give another person. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Please, let's take our beloved brother, Pastor Sam. Pastor Sam, unmute. Let me unmute you. Pastor Sam, there's something I want you to tell me. Tell me something. Tinubu was in India. Sam, are you listening to me?
Yes.
Okay. Tinubu was in India while the judgment was being passed. But while he was in India, I don't know what he was doing in India, and judgment was being passed. The obedience, both lawyers and journalists, and even the Labour Party chairman. Look at Labour Party chairman. That's Labour Party chairman there. You know, that is the erudite Iroko. You know, the erudite Iroko. What do you have to say? You have 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes, please.
Pastor Bam, my brother. He went to India. Chief priest. He went there to meet the chief priest in India. He was there and they pressed the remote. Use his remote. I remote the whole judges. All of them. They are claiming, they keep telling us our eyes on judiciary, eyes on judiciary.
The day you're supposed to keep your eye on judiciary, all of you are sleeping. They were still sleeping and they deliver the judgment. They don't even know. Your eyes on judiciary. This is what we'll be hearing. The key, the word we'll be hearing. I can't even for months. We'll be hearing eyes on the judiciary. They are not the D-Day. The D-Day you're supposed to keep the eye on judiciary.
On the judiciary, the eye closed.
The whole eye closed. Everybody we are like remote control. And his Tinubu handwork. Tinubu is in India controlling the whole thing. And they are there waiting for judgment. My dear, is all I told you this is just drama. I can't wait. I know this drama we play. So I've been preparing for a day like this to happen. Because you know the obedience. It's not today we keep saying they don't want to hear until this thing will just eye opener for those that still have sense. Because I don't know some of them that still have sense. Just like this boy you play. This person you play now is a total fool at 40 and fool forever. I don't even know whether he can even recover himself again. His brain has been destroyed to the point that he don't even know where he belongs. He don't even know where he belongs again. He don't know whether he belongs in Nigeria. He don't know whether he belongs in Biafra. He don't even know whether he belongs. So if you don't belong in Nigeria, you don't belong in Biafra, then what are you doing there? Pack your load and get away.
No, he's begging you. He said you should come and help him out. He said anybody that
come and help him.
I want to help him. Come and help him that he wants to leave that place.
Where is it, Obi? Where is the Oga? Let them go meet the Oga. Do you know the worst part is that the day the judiciary is passing the judgment, the Oga did not show up. Peter Obi did not come for the court.
Because he knows, they have already told him what they are going to read. He knows.
They told him already what the judgment will be. So he knows what the judgment is going to be. So them that are still there hoping and keeping their hope high, hopeless individual, hoping for a miracle to happen.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Let's take another person.
Maybe their brain will come back. I just pray for those that want to get their brain back.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. All right, my time is very, very short. Choose, please take the microphone and make sure it is not more than 3 minutes. At the dot of 3 minutes, I'll stop you. Go ahead, please.
Pastor Vam. Pastor.
Go ahead. You have just 3 minutes. My time is up.
I'm talking to you. Are you not hearing me?
Yeah, go ahead. Talk to Biafrans. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, my brothers. Good morning in the house. Good morning to everyone. I bless God that we wake up to today and we are blessed. You see, like day before yesterday, I'm sorry that let it eat the 3 minutes anyway because I will still come in. Day before yesterday night, I was trying to come in again after I shared some little this thing that we discussed. If it will be possible, let our people, like our PM, my PM, let him speak to some of our West Africans that their people are coming into to Nigeria or to zoo. They are employing them to use Nama, that is cow, to come in so that they can able to recruit them and fight for them. All of them will perish. So that they should stop wasting their children, because none of them that are coming to the country that we go. That is number one. Two is that the man that you showed us his video is a foolish man. By his words, you yourself, you know. Do you know he was my friend? That man was my friend. But when you see him, that is his words irritate me. A grown man like that, he knew not what to say. A presentation of words, even if you don't go to school, speaking English English is not our language. Go deep down to your origin and obtain brain. It doesn't mean that you must be a professor before you know what is right and what is wrong. After all, the professors are the ones rigging election for the illiterate. So that is it. Now he's crying. Peter Obi that told the whole world that Biafra died. And that Biafra that died 52 years ago is the one that made Nigeria to go out assembly mind to kidnap, to commit war crime, to kidnap somebody, to kidnap war crime. Who? Whom? How?
Thank you.
And that,
Thank you,
bro.
Bruce. Thank you,
Thank
Bruce. We are going to continue with this program later tonight, definitely by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama. Thank you very much for your input. Thank you so much. I will have you more later tonight. Chukwu Maeze, please, just 2 minutes, please. My time is up.
Pastor Vam.
Yeah.
Good morning, Biafrans.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. You know, what happened yesterday, I don't know why people are surprised, but
No,
everything is working for our own good.
you know, people that are surprised are people that are not connected to the leading figure, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and our prime minister, or people that have not been delivered already. So we are not surprised. You understand?
Yeah.
So those that are surprised are the people we are wondering what is wrong with them.
Yeah, and you know, people don't know what is going on. God, the hand of God is upon the liberation of Biafra. You
Yes.
see, when I sat down yesterday and I was thinking, I said, is God that's doing this? Because when you look at God is putting everything, He's like shining the torchlight on Nigeria. Like most especially, you see, like Nigerian music now is all over the world. This so-called Afro beats that I don't even teach the youth nothing. It's so-called, it's all over the world. Everybody now is focusing on Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria. You see, at the end of the day, what this is going to do is like, it's going to put Nigeria in the center stage. And with all these things that is going on in Nigeria, you see, yesterday was an evidence. Because a time is going to come when Nigeria is going to be put on the world panel. And when we are trying to explain to the world, this is the reason why we are leaving Nigeria, and people like the evil Britain and people like all this new colonial power, we want to fight, like they want to throw like the last shot and be like, oh, you people can work these things out. Then when you show them all this evidence, you want to stay in a country that don't have judicial system? You want to stay in a country that the government kills the people? You want to stay in a country that nothing is working? So when we present all this evidence to them, they themselves, they will be ashamed of themselves, and they can't defend Nigeria. So Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is a goner. Nigeria is a goner. Pastor Bamba, please, I know you're in a haste. I want to ask a question. I know our leader said there's going to be DNA tests when Biafra comes. I want to know, does this DNA test shows the particular tribe where you come from? Does it show that you have Fulani tribe in you, or
there's a way it is figured out? Yes, honestly. Can't you see some of these actors in America that have done their DNA? They can even actually trace their roots and know where they come from. Some of them even trace their tribes. You know, it is in the DNA. There's a way it is figured out, because that particular tribe, there's something particular about their bloodstream that is always figured out, because it is known. You know, in a way, there's a way it is known. That's why there is need for that DNA. Thank you very much. We're going to discuss this at full length this evening when we come back. Yesterday night, I was completely broken. I couldn't come live. But tonight, by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, we need to deal with this in a
thank you so
much.
I want to say something. All road leads to Baltimore and Maryland. If you're in America, make sure you are there. We are going to be launching our head office. So everybody prepare. In America, I want to see everybody there. Thank you so much.
Can you? No problem. We are going to talk more about it tonight. It's very important on the 15th of September for our grand opening of Biafra House in Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you very much to Kumaeze. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's awesome. Fellow Biafrans, I will end it here. But tonight, we are going to engage more on this. We'll engage more. Engage in a very full total by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious unto you and give you peace. I love you, but Chukwu Kabiama loves you more. Ututu Oma. Until I see you again this afternoon, Comesiano.